Hello and welcome back to Control. Where we left it off, we made it out to this. This ominous looking building is a generator. But it's currently being overrun by the hiss and it's about to explode. The explosion would probably take out the entire building, or at least enough of it that any resistance against the hiss would fall and it would get let loose. So we had to fix the coolant pumps and the energy converters. And it looks like we're closer to this side. I don't know which side that is, but I hope I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have to go to that elevator, I think. But eventually I'll learn how to play the game. And then, sorry, because I'm paranoid. Everything's recording. Okay, we're good. Apologies for that. So this must be the way back. So we have to take the long way there, which would we... through here. We have to head to the janitor's office. And say hi to Achi again on the way. He always has some Finnish wisdom to share. Thank you for joining. This way, question mark. So dude, say something fun. No? Okay. That's fair too. He doesn't work on my schedule. We already went down that way, it's not that way. I think I went the wrong way. Because this is full circle back to... where else can I go there? I'm gonna try to get to the other area then. Maybe that'll get to it. Should be...
itching for some real action.
He's in there. You probably get some dialogue from Cutie here. He's so cute.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a
safe.
safe temperature. I hope.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the bureau. And it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You mounted or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here. You can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that
was
are
close.
better left unturned, you know?
I said finish, I think. Okay, that's all from him.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Arish. Wait, is there a way over there? Not right now. Okay. I'm gonna go with my current plan. Oh, wait, okay, so the coolant pumps are this way, it says. And then maybe I go from that way with question marks and loop into it. These are suicide bombers. You want to take them out first, so don't gang up on me. You can also, eventually, you can throw them. And they'll do extra damage. Yeah, we figured it out. It wasn't even a puzzle, it's just how to use the map. I'm still proud of us.
Power. Replace the
This is
parts.
how the puzzles are gonna work. So moving forward, block into the thing, and it powers the electronics. Simple stuff. Yeah. I love this part. I think we have some level ups. Spin, grip. We need more ritual implements for that. We can do a shotgun. How many abilities do we have? 3. Let's do... We need more energy and more health. That's 3, that's 3. We're gonna go with 2. Launch damage, or yeah, we'll throw grenades. Oh, there it is. This is shot. Probably gonna take the grip, which is our normal shot. And I feel like I'm missing something over there. So we're gonna go back to that. Yes, That is what that is. You gotta burn the trash, Rocky. I can't leave him hanging. I think the
By
trash is in-
trash, did Ati mean barrels full of hazardous biological material?
Why would she say that? Biological material.
Seems like I'm breaking
Makes
some
sense
environmental regulations on waste disposal, but if that's what Ati wants, then I'll get it done.
You can find notes around here. The flames are alive. One of the Reachers basically falls in love with whatever is in there and
My
starts
name is
feeding
Dr.
people
Pierce,
to it.
lead researcher of the parakinesiology department. I believe that my discovery is right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of the furnace. I believe it.
Where to go?
Where do you meet? I'll try to find some volunteers.
So in and out, you got the gist of it.
That's all
She's
of
gonna
them.
feed people to the furnace. Oh, and 2 ability points. That's gonna come in handy. Okay, we're gonna save those because I want a health increase.
We need to fix this thing ASAP.
What she said. Okay, so we need to turn the coolant pumps back on,
Go
or the
to
thing's gonna
city.
overheat.
Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, you can throw the spoon in the coal.
Twofold. I killed him, and there's another thing up there that needs a battery. Just need to figure out how to get up there. And there's a third one over here.
Shit.
There's something
What now?
blocking this pipe.
My old enemy, the clock, is blocking the pipes. You
So
need
the
to deal with
fizzled enemy, the clock.
He's
This is
very
the clock.
bad. I just need
It will squirt back at
He
us.
got him
It is
caught
filled
with his
and
hand
disgusting.
in the fist.
And it will probably kill me.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
It's supposed to be. Oh, that's gonna get me. Okay, never mind. Fight back the claw. This is part of what's stopping the machine from working. for his attacks and also this thing. There's more than one problem at stake here. Let me out. Anything to stop thinking about what this thing is going to do. And he's gone. Take that, club.
I don't like that sound.
I don't know where he is. There he is. It's so little health. One more and it's up the stairs. How do I get up the stairs without dying? Isn't it? Definitely it's cautious. Okay, I think we're good. I see health up there. As long as I don't get shot.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
We're a plumber. And I want to note how Ati approached us on how we did this. Everyone else is saying like director this and director that, you're in charge and using words official language. You don't know what any of that means. Ati somehow knows that you'll respond better to, like you've been a janitor before. Go clean this up. You know how to process that. And you're able to do that. Even though you're doing like extra dimension with him. And he seemed to respond in a way like you had the thought and he was responding to that exact thought. Like is he reading your mind? My throw was being weird. Wouldn't actually like throw. You have to like bring it up to the angle I need or at least. I was trying to go into that hallway. I can't find it. How about this way? I have to go up. Okay. I think this is the last one. Oh, here, that's helpful. We'll search around later when we have all the access cards and all the abilities we need. The hiss is bad. You can always tell with the red. Oh, cool. Okay, where are we heading next? This way. Follow the arrows. The signs are always going to be better than the map. The map can be confusing for me. Once we have everything unlocked, it's a lot simpler. Yeah! That didn't work. Where are we? The energy converters. Yeah, follow the giant sign. Where the hell was I doing?
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Oh, he's not doing Yeah, I want to start throwing people. We're doing pretty good on health and stuff. That's fine. Okay, so we're stretching. So we want to head through here.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old twig pants inside the plant has a shit fit.
Old twig plants inside the plant. Remember that. I have no idea what to tell you now. The first director of the SBC, at least as it was, okay, let me try that again. As established in the oldest house, like the current form of it, the first director is in the planet. Whenever he picked up the service weapon, he seemed to gain, instead of telekinetic powers like we have, or it seemed like we had somewhat, but he got energy powers. And he started radiating heat and whatnot. It eventually got to the point where he couldn't be around others. He was gonna burn everybody up and blow up the place. So they had to put him inside containment. The director that shot himself, the one we got the gun from, French, talked him into containment and then they turned him into a battery. And he's been locked in there ever since. If he ever breaks containment, he's gonna blow up. That's how much energy he is radiating. Ooh, and the puzzle. Triple kill and I got that puzzle. Yeah! Double kill. That was only 2 people. still, I'm cool, is what I mean. Let's do a double check that I got all of them. Yeah, I'm missing one over here.
Now we won't blow up.
Now we can
Let's
then
go lift
override
the
the
lockdown.
lockdown and go wherever we want. Electricity level, water level are both where they're supposed to be at. And if you look upwards, we saw this when we walked in. This is the room. I'm not doing anything. Let's shoot bitches. Look, another motherfucker.
To protect them. Forces contain a lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
And that's why it's designed after the service weapon, because the key. So only the director would be able to do this. Anyone else that's not the director that picks up the gun dies. They're better than biometrics. That's gonna be our next section.
That's it. The other sector should be open now.
He would have been
think
there
it's time
already.
I
Pluto
told
was supposed to
Emily why
lift
I'm
the lock,
here.
but he's being lazy.
I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
And it seems like Jesse is finally ready to tell Pope about Polaris.
Hope has asked us to document this.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Listen, Emily.
Screw it. Just tell her.
I haven't been completely honest.
I hope they end up together.
I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through.
That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside.
But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being. What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone. After that, your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan.
I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along.
She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past, I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
He's not gonna ask us for much. We're gonna clean up trash and stuff. See if she has anything new to say.
Hi, Jesse.
I keep finding traces of Darling, but still can't find him. Where could he be?
But he's usually in his office in research or one of his labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I checked myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
This place has a bad habit of moving around, huh?
So you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I ran the numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a
It's the
tiger
shark I was
shark.
talking about in the first
Darling's
episode.
pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. Look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Well, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically?
The
No,
fast
not
travel
that
is
I've
actually
ever
an
heard of.
in-universe thing.
Why?
I love when they do
Because
stuff like that.
that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
They're the
Let's
strongest
hold
director
off
we've
on
ever
the
even heard
tests
of.
until later, okay?
The only
Okay.
one that's matched is
No,
a
it's
P6,
just,
which Jesse
wow.
thinks is
I
her
mean,
brother.
this blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
See you soon.
Be careful out there.
Okay, so we're going
Hope has
to
asked us to document
parapsychology
this
next.
incantation, she called
We'll figure out the controls. Okay, so there's also optional missions, so like you can level up quicker if you need materials, whatnot. We're gonna ignore those for the most part. Okay, so we're gonna find Marshall next
You mean
time.
like
Thank you very
in
much for
person?
watching, and have a great
In
rest of your
person,
night.
with a pet